doing for customers. Jason.
Brides and grooms are scrambling to make new arrangements. All of this as there is so much uncertainty as to when large crowds can even gather again. One bride turned to the I-Team about her dispute with a vendor.
We've been planning this wedding for 2 years now.
Jamie Ross and her fiance were hoping July 3rd would be their big day. 140 of their family and friends gathering to see them tie the knot.
This is the day that I've always dreamed of, and you see it happen in a certain way, but now with everything going on, it can't happen the way that you would have liked it to happen.
According to this contract, Ross paid Concord Banquets in Kildare a 70% deposit, $7,600 to host the reception.
What do you want from the wedding venue? What would you want for them to do?
I would like for them to give us a refund. They've offered us to reschedule our wedding day.
Ross wants her full deposit back. She says she doesn't even know when it will be safe to reschedule and is concerned about date availabilities. Concord Banquets shared this email a representative sent to Ross saying other customers have rebooked their events for later dates, explaining, "We stand ready to honor our contract with you and are sympathetic to the pressures and stress you are feeling due to the unpredictability of what the world will look like in July." Then adding that they are doing what's appropriate to avoid loss of customers.
From the vendor's point of view, they may be saying, hey, if we gave everyone a refund, we'd go broke.
Yeah, it's a situation because it's not their fault, it's not my fault.
We asked the Chicago chapter of the Wedding International Professionals Association, or WIPA, how vendors are handling situations like this.
I think that we're all just navigating this as best as we can. Most vendors that I've talked to are offering to let the clients, or be totally okay with clients postponing their dates till maybe a later time when it's a little safer to have it.
A WIPA representative from Chicago, Ashley Barber, says vendors should follow guidelines from the Centers for Disease Control and state stay-at-home orders. However, in most cases, that can be accomplished by offering a flexible rebooking free of charge.
I think that we're all just trying to figure out what the middle ground is to make sure that we're able to stay in business, but we're also able to serve our clients.
The Illinois Attorney General says even if there is a strict contract, you can file a complaint and investigators will take a look and potentially mediate because of the unique times that we're in. The AG's office says you should check and see if your contract has a clause which may address what happens if the event cannot occur as scheduled contracted. That's also known as a section that addresses force majeure or acts of God. Ross's contract says deposits are non-refundable regardless of whether or not the reason for cancellation is foreseeable. However, there is still some question as to whether large groups should or could gather on July 3rd.
And there's still not a guarantee. And I'm paying for a summer wedding. That's what I would like. We would like to get married this year and then live our life.
Ross says she hopes to still get married the same day, just not with a large group of family and friends like she hoped. The Illinois Attorney General's office says you should always review cancellation policies before signing contracts. Jason Noel.